Hey, it's Aran here. Welcome to another template drop. And this is a landing page template that I'm sharing. And this one is a little bit more unique because I wanted to make it so it is more with a background, which is, I guess, more feminine, more colorful, more nicely designed, not white or bland, basically. So you can see this is the landing page that this is based on. And this is a conference that I recently was a part of. And I created this landing page. And you can see that the background, the way it works is it actually flows when you scroll through the page and you scroll, you see that the background image kind of stays in the same spot, basically. Now, this is called the parallax effect. And let me just show you how to set that up. So there's a couple of things I want to show you in this tutorial. Number one is you'll notice when you click on settings, scroll all the way to the bottom, you see background, and then you're going to click on background image. Then you're going to put the image here, and then you're going to choose full center fixed. Okay. Now, there is a few ways where you're going to be able to customize this, and I want to show you how to do that. So this is going to be a Canva template, and I want to make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. So first of all, you would see that I've actually created a bunch of different templates right here. So you can see different backgrounds that I've created. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. But again, this is like highly customizable. You may not like any of them. I want to show you how to use Canva to create your own style. Do you want to click on Add Page? Click on the color again here. Scroll all the way down and look at the gradients. You see there's a bunch of options here. Let's say we're going to pick this one. Okay, now you're going to scroll all the way to the top again. You're going to click on Document Colors, and then you can replace the colors here and change them to something else. Now, when you do that also, you will see that there is different styles for the gradient. So you can actually change the different style. You can also add additional colors as well if you so choose. So let's just make that a little bit more this way. Let's add another one, make it a little bit darker even. And now we've got different styles, which are totally different, okay? Now, this you can put in System.io or your whatever website you're using, wherever it is that you want to have that set up. So you can see here, you can just click again on Settings, and then you're going to click here and click on Select File after you've downloaded it from Canva. Now, there's a couple other options. So I'm going to show you an example. By the way, this gradient background, that scrolling effect that I explained, that's actually not called parallax. It's just a scrolling effect. So ignore the fact that I said it's a parallax effect. It's just a scrolling effect. Now, I'm going to show you another image type. And you see, this is a very, very long one. Now, this long image, you will see that if I click on Insert and I click on Save Changes, and I'm going to click here on the preview button, you will notice that that image, even though this is very long, you're not going to see the whole thing. So let me show you what that looks like. So when you scroll, you're still going to see just the top part of the Canva, which is this section. Now, if you wanted to show the entire thing, then you're going to lose that particular scrolling effect that I've explained. Now, that scrolling effect, you can still show the entire image by changing it to fill 100% width and height. You will click on that, click on Save Changes, and then so long as the page is long enough, you're going to see the entire thing. Now, this might become a little bit distracting for you. Be like, I don't want it to show that much. Then again, you can go to Settings, and you also have the option to blur this particular portion as well, which again is going to give the website a completely different look and feel. Okay. Now, whether you like it or don't like what I'm showing you right now, that's not really relevant. The point is that it's just a different look and feel. Okay. And you can even shift this part. You can see if I remove the blur, you can see that you can shift the focus to different parts of the page, basically. So I've now shifted it, and by clicking on this button, this is going to be center, left, right, and so on. Okay, so that's how you can shift that as well. Now, I'm going to show you another little hack on how to find great templates. So if you actually search for background templates, you're going to find a whole bunch of other ones here that you can then use. Now, with the templates, obviously, sometimes you'll find that they're long, sometimes you'll find that they're short. But what you want to actually pay attention to is the names. You see where it says colorful or glitch or minimalist or abstract. See, this is abstract. If you want to look at galaxy, that's another example. Multicolor gradient, abstract watercolor. Let's see, like this one, but this is long. So then what you could do is pink abstract watercolor. you can then go to the square template that I'm sharing, or this template that I'm sharing with you, go to designs, and then let's have a little search. Let's grab a name that we liked. So let's say we like the abstract watercolor. So you're gonna go here, you search for abstract watercolor, and we'll see the different templates that will come up here. And then you'll see different templates that are gonna come up that are relevant, that are not those long ones, but they are the correct sizing basically. So now you've got a totally different look and feel basically. So let's click on add page, click on this. And of course, if there's different like text as well, you can always just delete it, right? And then you can see there's also others that say more like this. All of a sudden, your page is going to get a completely different look and feel, right? So let's say I'm going to now grab this one. This is a really cool one, right? Or grab this one, let's say. This is virtual meeting, right? Zoom backgrounds are really good. Like the Zoom backgrounds, there's a lot of really great ones as well if you search for Zoom backgrounds. So let's grab this one. Template style, it gives you the actual information. And then also you can click on shuffle if you want to tweak the different things as well. So now let's download this. So you can click on share, click on download, click on JPEG. I recommend you make it as small as possible just to make the size not so big. Click on download. Then you want to label it as well. I'm not going to label it right now just for the sake of demonstration because I want to do this quickly. There you go. It's downloading. Oh, oops, I download everything. So pay attention. When you click on share, click on download, click on JPEG, make it the smallest, but I chose all pages. So click here, scroll all the way down and choose the pages, the bottom page. I'm going to click on download for this one, and now it will download as a JPEG. Now I'm going to do it again for another one. So I'm going to do it slower. So you're going to click on share, click on download, click on this button, all pages, click on this check mark, scroll all the way down, click on 14 or whichever the page you want. Again, I'm going to make the size the smallest. Click on download and then wait for it to download, and then you'll see it right here. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to go back to system, and then I'm going to go back to settings, scroll all the way down, click here on the upload, click on select file, click on this one. Again, make sure you label these background image, name of your website, something like that. So I'm going to upload one, and then here it will appear. And by the way, when you click on upload the next one as well, virtual background is another good name. Now that it's uploading, notice that all your previous files are always going to be under your images. Okay, so if you've missed something, you're gonna grab a different background, you can always grab it from there. Okay, let's use this one, see what that looks like. Okay, now this one is full width and height. So you don't want that, you want to do center fixed. It's going to look much better. Now, if you don't like that it's a little bit too blurry, it just means the picture quality is low. And the reason it's low is because I chose, when I exported it, I chose to do it the smaller size. So just make it bigger and the quality is just going to be bigger. The more pixel, the clearer this is going to be. Now let's go back to the background. Click on save, click on preview, and now have a look, see if it's going to have a totally different look and feel. Right? Now, obviously, this part you might want to, because this color changes, you then want to click on row, you want to scroll down and you want to change the color here, or you can click here and just remove the whole thing altogether if you so choose. That's another option, okay? I'm going to bring it back to what it was, just that's how it was. Okay, and then let's look at the other one. Click here, click on my images, click on this rainbow thing, click on save changes, click on the preview button and have a look at what that looks like. Again, totally different look and feel, and you can see how the background doesn't move. So it's it's static, right? So that's just another way to upload that. Now, one last thing I wanted to show you is, let's just pretend for a second, and this is where we're going to talk about the parallax effect, right? Let's just pretend that I'm going to delete this background and make it just white. Now I'm going to add a section in between these two things, and I'm going to add some sort of a headline. I'm going to add some text. I'm going to add some bullets. I'm going to add a picture of some sort. Let's say this one. Make it smaller, okay? Let's make it smaller, okay? Now, I'm going to click here on section, and I'm going to make a background image for this specific section. Now I'm going to click on my images. I'm going to click on, let's say, this background color. Click on insert. Now you see the first thing it does is default. So it means it's going to default to the size of the image. This is a small image. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do full center fixed, which means going to make it the entire background of this section. Now I'm going to click on save changes. I'm going to click on preview. You'll see that the entire background will become white. But as I scroll, you're going to see that this section is going to appear, and all of a sudden you're going to see the image is going to appear just behind the section alone. That's the parallax effect, basically, that background section. So you see this in different sales pages that makes it look really cool. So I just want to show you how to set that up in case you want to do that for your landing page or sales page or something along these lines, because it's a cool little feature as well that I think will be helpful for you in your customization and so on. You can also play with these other ones. I usually use either the default or the full center fixed. I usually don't use the repeat, and also you can use the 100% width. So again, it's just going to pick the entire width, and sometimes you would do the width and height, which again, this will be relevant, especially if you're using a long image like this. Because when you do a long image like this, again, I'm going to click on preview so you can see what it looks like. Depending on how long that section is how much you're going to see. Now, obviously, it's not a big section, so it's not going to do the parallax effect, right? So it's just going to do, depending on how long it is. So in this case, I'm just going to keep it with the fixed. It's going to be way better. Yeah, I just want to show you this particular example because you don't have to do the background for the entire page. You can if you want, but you can also do the background for a specific section, which just gives the entire page a completely different look and feel. And it works really much better with sales pages, long sales pages, longer home pages, things like that. If you're just doing a standard landing page and so on, like a one pager, I definitely recommend you just use the background image. It's just going to look way better. So anyway, that's that. Just wanted to share that with you. Now, the template that I'm sharing with you, again, as I've explained, I'm going to share this section right here. So when I share this section, note that there is no background image here. So don't feel like, oh my God, where is it, this background image? That background image is all going to be included in the Canva template that I'm including as part of the membership. So you'll be able to grab that if that's the one that you want. But again, you can totally customize that to your different colors. Now, let me show you one final thing, which I think will be helpful for you, is how to find great colors. Because you might be like, I'm not very good with designs. I'm going to show you a little tool that you can use. Of course, with Canva, they're amazing. You can just click here, and just click on this and play with the different colors that are available, right? There's a lot of different options. But also, if you want a little bit of inspiration, you can go to this website. You go to aran.link/coolers, and you can see, if you add a tag called gradients, you can see there's a lot of inspiration for different colors right here, okay? You don't even have to have an inspiration here. You can just click here on search, choose on the different types of colors that you're looking for, and let's say you're looking for 3 colors, and so on, and then you'll be able to see. I can't add too many tags because I'm on a free plane, but you'll be able to see a lot of inspiration of different things as well. So you can just click one of these, for example, click on open palette, or you can click here on open in the generator, and then click on the space. If you click on the space bar on your desktop, it will just change the colors as well. And then you'll click here to choose the color that you want, okay? This is a great little way to actually find colors as well. Yeah. And here you can click on the one that you want, and you see similar palettes as well. So that's just a cool little tool. It's totally free, and yeah, that's just something that I wanted to share. And by the way, they have an Instagram account. Big shout out to them. They got a great little website, and you can see there's a lot of different palettes here. You can go to Instagram and just literally find a lot of palettes that are already available that you can explore. But the website is honestly good enough to give you what you're looking for. So that's about it. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe. I was looking at my analytics recently, and I noticed that over 80% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, please do me a favor and do subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I put a lot of effort into creating a lot of content on my YouTube channel, which you can check it out, my different playlists that I have. And it does cost money to maintain a channel like that. I spend hundreds of dollars every single month to maintain these channels at the moment, and I'd really appreciate it if you can support me by subscribing, liking, commenting, and give me some feedback as well on my videos, and watching my ads, because YouTube pays me for that. So anyway, and if you want to explore any of my services, you can check out my templates and coaching membership. Go to arantemplates.com and you can learn more about it. Depending on when you're watching this video, there might be a wait list, so you might have to join the wait list, or it might be open for you to join as well, so you can explore that and see if it's available for you to join. The pricing is under $100 per year, not per month, per year, where you get literally all of these templates basically and more. I add 3 to 4, sometimes up to 8 templates every single month. Email templates, Canva templates, System.io templates, and so on and so forth. So that's about it. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll speak to you soon. I'll see you in the next video.